Hey guys, that monkey back here for another video, guys. As you can see, we have all 50 for Le'Veon Bell, and there we go. Man of the month, November, Le'Veon Bell. Here are the stats, guys. In this video, we will be looking at the stats of every single player. Yes, I did complete every single player for the Man of the Month set, so that means... My bad. So that means we will be looking at every single player's stats, every single player's everything. So real fast, let's go back to my item binder, guys. And EA did throw a trick this month because they put 5 extra golds into the Man of the Month set. So it was kind of more difficult. I had them already, but then I had to get the extra golds. So let's go by each single person. First off, Taylor Lewan, the Titans Man of the Month. Here are his stats. And then, every single player, what I'm going to do is just go through like this and just go through every single stat line. And as you can see right here, you can see every one of his stats. Now, let's go to the next guy. We have Deshaun Shed. And there's his stats right there. And now, let's go over to the right and go down. Of course, every single player has different chemistry, so real fast, I'm just going to talk about Seattle chemistry, and then he has, what is that, zone blocker? He has zone blocker. Next one we have here is going to be another zone blocker chemistry, and it's going to be CJ Fiodorowicz. I think I said his name correctly, but definitely not the easiest name to say. I know him and Ryan Griffin have been doing good in Houston, so very nice to see somebody else, come up and do something. Now, the Rookie of the Year, not the Rookie of the Year, of course, but the Rookie of the Year, in my opinion, is going to be Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is amazing. I know, to be honest, the Rookie of the Year is going to be either Zeke or Dak. Like, Zeke and Dak have been amazing rookies. And it's amazing, those two on the same team, too, so... and again, this one, he has slot expert, and then I'll go back to Michael Thomas on his. But these Man of the Months are awesome. And again, guys, if you're all new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What I do on the channel every single month is he actually has chain mover to get more first downs, and he has impact blocker. But what I do every single month is I complete the Man of the Month sets. I show you all the stats. I show you all the stats of the Man of the Month players. And, yeah, so that's what I do every single month. So if you're all new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I definitely, this one is actually locked down. And I definitely feel like I put a lot in my videos to make sure you guys can have entertainment of, seeing every single player in case you want to do the sets. Because I know not everyone has the coin to be able to do every single set, and some sets you just want to do. This is New England's, and this is James White, the guy who's filling in for the injured Dion Lewis. Dion Lewis was an amazing player last year. Sadly, he did have I believe a knee injury that ended his year last year. He was on the PUP list? No, IR, something like that. He was out for the first 8 weeks of this season. He started processing again, so he should be back either this week or next week. So, going to be awesome to see how he, fills in that role. And then, of course, we have Anderson with man coverage. Kenny Britt has vertical chemistry. So, it should be interesting to see how Dion Lewis comes back and fits in that role. James White has taken over very, very nicely, but the last couple of weeks he's been kind of going downhill. So, this guy has mobile blocker, and this is, of course, Travis Swanson. Here's his stats once again. And yeah, so definitely loving these team Man of the Months. I don't know, this actually, Marcus Gilchrist has zone cover. I don't know if every single month they're going to change up the sets and add like 5 more golds, or it's the same amount of collectibles at 50, which is kind of relieving because I didn't want them to add more of that. But it's going to be interesting to see if every single month they just keep doing what they're doing now, where they add more to the sets. This is John Jerry, and he has New York Giants offensive chemistry. Of course, all these players will be, added to milestones, and you can buy these players, I think, in probably like about a month or two. Not a month or two, probably about 2 weeks off of, what's it called, off the auction block, because they'll be in milestones. But Antoine Buffet right here, and here's his stats, and he does have the man coverage scheme, or man coverage chemistry, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, here's his stats. And now let's go down to the next list of players. We have Jacob Tammy. He has a slot expert chemistry. And let's go over to his stats. 89 catching, dang. Jacob Tammy ain't playing. I actually, he was out in last night's game, and I have in fantasy Alex Hooper. And Hooper caught a touchdown, which I was pretty excited about. Andrew Norwell with the zone 1 chemistry. And there's his stats. And now let's go over to his more stats. Take a look at these ones. 84 impact blocks is definitely, in my opinion, the guards, you don't really want to be much impact blockers. You want them to be more run blockers. Now, impact block just means they're going to grab the guy and hold on to the guy. And, that's important. But in my opinion, it's not as important for your guards. I want your, in my opinion, I want my tackles to be able to grab the guy and hold him there so he doesn't get to my quarterback. But anyway, this is Malcolm Jenkins. There's his stats. And he has the deep defender chemistry. And of course, here is all his stats. And then next one we have here is going to be Malik Jackson with the edge setter chemistry. There's his stats. And then going down the list here, we have 91 tackle. Not that bad. To be honest, in my opinion, these man of the month players are usually like very, very glitchy. So it's nice to see whenever they come in the game, they always add a different level to, like, it makes it even like against the best players, like the best player cards. These guys always seem to compete with them, which is always nice to see. Line pusher is Timmy Jernigan's chemistry. And then going down the list here, I actually found I think the most expensive. I'm gonna actually do a whole entire video. He has slot expert, the Chris Conley. But I'm gonna do a video on the cheapest man of the month sets to do, and like the price of every single man of the month sets once the market kind of cools down with all the prices. But I think Chris Conley is definitely up there with the most expensive set. Jack Doyle filling in for Dwayne Allen. Very nice fill-in, to be honest, but he does have the chain mover chemistry. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a video. I do that every single month, guys. So if you all are wondering, hey, I want to do this for MUT Master, definitely stay tuned for the channel, because I'm going to be doing a video on the cheapest ones to do. And also, if you just want to get some cheap elites and you're like, hey, which ones are cheap to do, I'm going to be bringing that to the channel very, very soon. Probably the next couple of days at least. Next one we have here is going to be Jawan James. And there's his stats. Going down here. And once again, he has, let's see what chemistry he has after I go through all the stats. He has zone blocker chemistry. We looked at Brendan Carr, right? He has deep threat chemistry. I'm just going to go over him again. I forget if I looked over him already. So yeah, so all these players are definitely awesome to see every single month. We get 33 new guaranteed elite items. And then I think I already looked at all of these guys. So let's go down to Denzel Perryman. And he has 3-4 chemistry. There's his stats. And now let's go and look at his other stats. So yeah, we get 33 new elites 33, because including the man of the month being Le'Veon Bell. We get 33 new elites every single month, and that's just awesome to have, because it just adds a lot more into the game. Now, of course, these are not non-auctionable and tradable. This guy has edge setter. But yeah, so these are non-auctionable and tradable, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever, If they were auctionable and tradable, the sets would cost a lot more to do. So you can think of it in that way. Joe Honley, and this guy has power run scheme. And the thing is to also look at is, if they were auctionable and tradable, then it would actually, I'm sorry, they all technically are untradeable, because if you do your milestones, you can actually sell these cards, put them in the sets, and sell them once you do the milestones. And this guy has the 3-4 scheme. And once again, here is all his stats. And then next guy we have here is going to be Shane Ray. And here is his stats. And he has the Denver defense. And then let's go through his stats. Got a comment by somebody. Let's see what they commented. Oh yeah, there's no new solos today. I think the Gauntlet solo is either going to come out maybe later today or tomorrow. So, should be interesting to see the new Gauntlet November solos. This is pass rusher chemistry for Lorenzo Alexander. And now let's go through the rest of his stats. And then finally, I think we have one more or two more players left. We have two more. So we have Andy Dalton and his stats. And then we have Vertical Scheme. Let's go through the rest real fast. If you have any video ideas at all, guys, make sure you comment them down below. And if you would like to enter in on giveaways for PS4 and Xbox One, definitely go down below and join the GOAT list. There's a link in the description. Go to that link. You go to a website where you can actually donate whatever you want to donate. And based on what you donate, you get in different tiers. No matter what you donate, you will be entered into PS4 and Xbox One giveaways, as long as I think you donate more than $1. It's like more than $1, you automatically entered into every single month's giveaway for PS4 and Xbox One, plus some other cool rewards for being a member of the GOAT list. So if you would like to enter the GOAT list, go down below in the description. And I think what I'm going to do is, what I'm doing is every single month I'm giving away, whatever the big promo is that month, I'm giving away a card for that promo. This month is going to be Thanksgiving. Last month I would give away a BCA card. I gave away 2 BCA cards last month, I believe. No, 1 to GOAT list and 1 to non-GOAT list members. This is Line Pusher, and then here's his stats. So definitely, if you are interested, you can go down below in the description. Follow the link. It will take you to a website where you can enter the GOAT list today. So that's pretty much it, guys, for all 32 or 33 Man in the Month players. I will see you all in the next one. If you are new here, slap that subscribe button. Peace out, guys.